In this video, we are going to see how to create HubSpot contacts from new webhook responses. So let's say whenever you have to integrate two different applications, so you can use Webhook by Pabbly, and here every time you capture webhook data, then you want to create a contact with the details that you have received in HubSpot CRM. Now how can that be done? For this you will have to integrate the two applications, and the same thing can be done using Pabbly Connect software. So here your trigger application will be Webhook by Pabbly and your action application will be HubSpot. Now how can you do this yourself? Integrate and automate this entire process. To understand that, let me take you to my screen. To begin with the process, we are first going to type the URL pabbly.com/connect, and as we do that, here we have reached the landing page of this software. Now on the right hand side you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. So if you are an existing user, simply click on sign in. If you are new to this software, then click on this tab sign up. It won't take more than 2 minutes, and also at the time of account creation you will get 100 free tasks. So now I'm going to click on sign in, and as I do that, here we have reached all applications page. Let's click on access now. Here we have reached the dashboard. Now on the right hand side you can see a tab create workflow. Let's click on this, and a dialog box has appeared which is asking us to name this workflow. Now here you can give any random name. Now my objective is to create HubSpot contacts from newly caught webhooks. So I'm going to click on create. As I do that, here we have reached another window which has got two extremely important events. So there is one trigger, another one is action. Triggers and actions are basically those two principles or concepts on which this entire automation works. Trigger is when this happens, action says do this. Basically action here is the response of your trigger application. Now as per this integration, my trigger application here will be Webhook by Pabbly. So whenever you have got two different applications where you do not have any mode of integration, you can choose Webhook by Pabbly. And now what I'm going to do is, let's say that I want to have a form submission application where every time the form is submitted, then with the details that I have received, I want to create a contact in my HubSpot CRM. So what I'm going to do is, we have to copy the URL that we have just received. Why? Because this is going to act as a bridge for connecting Pabbly Connect with the other application. So we have to copy the webhook URL and add it under the webhook section of the application you are willing to integrate with. So I'm going to copy this, and now let's say the application that I have chosen is JotForm. So I'm going to take you there. This is my JotForm account. Now this is the form that I've recently created, online doctor appointment form. So I'm going to go and edit this form. Now here you can see that this is the form, and here we have the following fields: first name, last name, then we have date of birth, gender, phone number, email address, and then we have the preferred appointment date. Now here first we have to integrate JotForm with Pabbly Connect. How do we do that? For this we are going to go to settings. Now on the left hand panel you can see integrations. Let's click on this, and here we are going to look for webhooks. So I'm going to click on this, and here we have to paste this URL that we have just received. So I'm going to copy this once again, and I'm going to paste this over here. Let's click on complete integration, and as I do that, here you can see that the integration is ready. Let's click on finish. Now it is asking me to do a test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go back to the form. Then let's go to preview form. So here is the link of my form. I'm going to open this in a new tab. Now I'm going to fill up the form. Let's say the first name here is Smart. Then we have the last name as user. We have the date of birth. Let's say it is 1st of January, and here let's say it is 2008. Now the gender. So this is female. Phone number. So the area code is +91, and this here is the phone number. So I'm going to click on this. Now the email address. The email address is smartuser@pabblytudes.com. Preferred appointment date. Let's say I want to take it for Tuesday, and the timing is 6:30. I'm going to click on submit form. Now here you can see that the form has been submitted. So I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect, and here we have received the API response. So this here is the form title. Then again, as I take you down, so this is the first name and the last name of the user. Then this here is the date of birth. Then here is the gender. We have the phone number, email address, and then here this is the preferred appointment date.
and this here is the duration of this appointment. So once we have received this information, I want to create a contact in HubSpot. For this, my action application here will be HubSpot. Let's click on this. Now the action event here would be to create a contact. Let's click on connect. Here Pabbly Connect is asking to connect itself with a HubSpot CRM account. I'm going to click on add new connection, connect with HubSpot CRM. Now here you can see that Pabbly Connect is asking me to choose an account. So I'm going to do the same. And once this is done, so here you can see that the authorization has been successful. Now, once Pabbly Connect is connected with HubSpot CRM, so now here we have to enter this information. So the coaching institute and etc. So how am I going to fill up this? So first of all, let's say the coaching institute is this. Now, as I take you down here, we have the date of birth. So let's fill in this data. How? As I click on this, you can see the previous response. Now, this here is the day. Now, I'm going to put a hyphen. Then again, as I take you down, this is the month, another hyphen, and then this is the year. Now the method with which I have added the information here is known as mapping, and this is important so that every time the workflow runs, it can take the new data into consideration. Had I written this manually, so it would have taken the manually written data only even when I had new information. Now once this is done, then we have the gender. So again, I'm going to map this information. Let's go down. This here is the gender. Then again, let's go down, and here you can see we have the first name. This here is the first name. So here I'm going to enter the first name, which is Smart. Then we have the last name. Here it is user. And then we have the email address. So let's look for the email address. Here it is. And then we have the phone number. So I'm going to write the phone number. So this is the area code, and then again go to step 1, and this here is the complete number. Now if you want to add more information, you can always do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly go down and click on save and send test request. So as I do that, here we have received the API response according to which a contact must be created in HubSpot CRM. So I'm going to take you there now. So this is my HubSpot. Let's go to contacts, and here I'm going to just close this. And yes, you can see smart user at pabblytudes.com. This is the phone number. Lead status is new. This is the create date. So this has been created. This basically means that integration that we have done is a success, but we also need to check the same in real time. So taking you back to Jot form, let's fill this form once again. First name is Strange, the last name is user, then we have the date of birth. So let's say it is 2nd of February, and here we have 2007. The gender is male. Then here we have the country code or the area code. This here is the phone number, and then we have the email address. So this is strange user at pabblytudes.com. Let's say I want an appointment for 12th of April, and this here is the time. Let's click on submit form. So here the form has been submitted, and as soon as this form is submitted, what should happen? Automatically the contact should be created. So taking you back to HubSpot, I'm going to refresh this page quickly. Okay, let's cross this. And yes, you can see strange user has been created. So our integration is a complete success. Taking you back to Pabbly Connect, let's quickly understand what we have done. So here our trigger application is Webhook, where the event is capture webhook, and our action application is HubSpot CRM, where the event is to create a contact. I hope that you are absolutely clear with this. If in case you have any doubt, you can refer to the workflow which is given in the video description. You can also clone the same and start the process immediately. Apart from this, if you have any specific integration to work on, you can always write to us.
Not only this, but you can integrate multiple applications using Pabbly Connect software. To ask any of your query, you have to write at forum.pabbly.com. You can also visit our website, which is www.pabbly.com/connect. To get all the details about the latest updates, the integrations and applications, you can visit our Facebook group. If in case you have found this video helpful, then do not forget to share this with your friends and colleagues so that they can also get into automation and make their life easy. I'm going to see you very soon with different integrations and automations. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Take care of yourself.